everybody, for coming, and thanks, Minister, for being here today. 3 years ago today, we stood in a park in Fernie and celebrated the funding announcement that would allow us to complete the largest construction project in RDK history. Just over 2 years ago today, not far from this spot, we broke ground on Phase 1. Today we come together once again to celebrate an important milestone in the Elk Valley's history as we celebrate the completion of the West Fernie Surfacing and Restructure Project, a project that has been 12 years in the making. When I was first elected to office, giving the residents of West Fernie an upgraded water system along with the stormwater and sanitary sewer system was one of my top priorities. 12 years later, this is a proud day, not only because we are officially marking the completion of construction, but because of the incredible spirit of cooperation and determination that I have seen over those years from every person who played a part in achieving this goal. I want to begin by thanking the federal and provincial governments for investing almost $13 million over 2 phases of this project. We're truly grateful for your contribution. Would not have been able to do this project without this critical funding. I also want to acknowledge former MLA Bill Bennett and former MP David Wilkes, who both championed this project and were key to our funding success. I would like to acknowledge everyone from the RDK and City of Fernie, along with the ministry staff, especially a senior staff person from Victoria, who only you may know, and Mary. Fellow's name is Gary Paget, and he's older than I am. And he championed this project to many ministers over the years and his colleagues, and all who work cooperatively and tirelessly every step of the way. I also want to acknowledge the efforts of both the RDK board and the City of Fernie senior staff and council. What a fine team that helped make this dream come true. To my fellow director, Mayor Giuliano, you have been a passionate supporter and champion of this project. Your willingness to embrace the citizens of West Fernie and make them feel welcome into the city made the true difference for so many, not only in their decision to support the project, but in helping them feel welcome. Mary, you truly care about Fernie.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
To our engineering consultants, Kerwood Lytle, MPE Engineering, who looked after the engineering design and contract management, thank you for being available to the community and for your presence and commitment to the project. A few more thank yous.
He's got a couple more pages then. Yeah.
To Dawson Construction and Hazelwood Construction Services, our Phase 1 and Phase 2 contractors, you had a monumental task. And beyond the great job you've done on the actual construction, we want to acknowledge the way you work so cooperatively with the community. You have been outstanding, and we are grateful for your contribution. And to the community, you have been understanding and patient throughout the construction process. And as we look at freshly paved roads, it's easy to overlook the detours and construction impacts you faced along the way. The upgraded water system replaces a previous system that was more than 50 years old and in deteriorating condition, while the new sanitary sewer system will allow 200 homes within the project area to move away from the individual septic tank. Finally, the new stormwater management system will provide better management of localized flooding, runoff, and spring melt throughout the community. Thank you for your patience and cooperation as we work to complete these critical infrastructure upgrades. I would also like to extend a special recognition to the Regional District CEO, Sean Tomlin, and former CAO, Leanne Crane. This project has like Leanne retired. It's been ongoing, and it finally come to an end. Chief Financial Officer Holly Ronquist, Engineering Services Manager Brian Funke, and Engineering Technician Kara Sandberg, who have been a key part of the project team. But I do want to take a few moments to acknowledge one person in particular. While it has taken an army of individuals over the past 12 years to get us to where we are today, there's one person who has been at the helm of the construction process. She has been thorough, engaged, sensitive, determined, creative, flexible, and unbelievably organized. Her talent and ability have truly shaped this project, and I would like to ask Regional District Project Supervisor Elizabeth Algren to come forward and accept the gift of appreciation for her unwavering dedication and professionalism to this project.